So are you wondering, did you miss the boat by not selling your house in this phenomenal market that we had during the spring and summer? Stay tuned. Let's talk about the pros and cons of selling your house in the fall. Hey everybody, it's Deb McNeill from McNeill and Associates Real Estate. And I have a lot of people right now who are asking me, is this a bad time to sell? Right now we have just celebrated Labor Day. It's September in North Texas, and you know, it's not a bad time at all. It's a good time to sell your house and a great way to capture some of that great market that's going on right now. Here's some pros and cons. On the pros side, hey, I'm positive I'm always going to be looking for why it's a good time to sell. And right now, the first thing is the weather's better here in North Texas right now than it has been for months. It's not 112. And when you're looking at houses from a buyer standpoint, when you're looking at houses, you're in and out of your car, you're walking up driveways and sidewalks, you're exploring front yards and backyards, and you can melt in the summer heat. So, hey, plus number one, people enjoy getting out and looking at houses this time of year. So that's a pro. That's a plus, right? Okay, second pro, you'll have less competition. In the spring and summer, when there's the big real estate rush, you may have 5 to 10 homes competing in your area for the same buyers. We've had low inventory this year, so it hasn't been quite that bad, but right now, you may be the only house coming on the market in your neighborhood. And believe me, there are people paying attention to that. Which brings me to the third plus. Right now, buyers who are looking are very, very serious. You know, come to find out, a lot of people are not tied to the school system, and that's what drives the spring and summer markets, is the need to be somewhere to get the kids in school, you know, in August. So we're past that now. There are a lot of people who didn't find their dream home last summer because of all the competition, or they're not tied to the school system, and maybe they just want to have Thanksgiving dinner in a new place. Well, they've hit the market. I could tell when Labor Day got here, my phone started to ring. I'm working with several buyers right now. A couple of people are working on their listings, getting ready to list them. So, you know, the people who are buying right now, they're not tire kickers. They are very serious. They want to be somewhere by the holidays. Maybe your place is their dream home. Sorry about the tree. All right, the other side of the coin is the cons. Yes, it's true. There are fewer buyers right now than there are in the spring and summer. The spring and summer, people have been cooped up all winter. They have wanted, very much to get out, and they want to get moved before school starts. So that drives a lot of spring and summer. The buyers right now, there's not as many of them, but they are, as I just talked about, they're very serious. It's a good time. The second con, you may have to tone down your decor a little bit. If you're the house on the block that is the spooky, scary Halloween house, this may not be the year you get to do that. You got to be a little bit more scaled back, a little bit less scary and more welcoming. And, you know, by the same token, if you're the kind who puts up their Christmas tree in the middle of September, this may not be the year for that. So just remember, you got to pack all that decor anyway and move it to another house. So let's just keep it simple. You know, which kind of sums it up for me in a little, in many ways. Fall is a great time to buy and sell property. There's just a bit more of a relaxed pace. You get to think, just, you know, instead of having to make a decision in 20 minutes about anything, you might have a little more time to think and explore options. The last thing I will say is I think this entire season, from now until we decorate for Christmas, all the decor says welcome, it says home, it says family. All that, everything we put out, from the pumpkins and the fall leaves and the mums, just kind of reminds us all of Thanksgiving and the welcoming of family and all the best things about what makes home home. And so it's easy to decorate this time of year. It's easy to help your home feel welcoming. I've got a lot of tips on that so that you can get your home in its most appealing state possible, as quick as possible. I'm sure we will talk about that in a future video, or I have some past ones that talk about that. You guys, loved talking to you today. Hit the subscribe button. It tells me that you found value in this content, and it tells YouTube to find more people just like you. If you have questions, give me a call. My contact information is in the description box.